I strongly encourage other colleges and universities to, well, they don't all have to join the climate commitment. I think they should. I think they would gain a lot from it, just as Allegheny did. But it's important for reasons that I think have already been well articulated about the risks associated with climate change. But it also makes economic sense for the institutions, and most importantly, it's consistent with our educational mission of serving our communities, serving our nation, and preparing leaders for business, government, social service in our society when they graduate. Another important advantage of becoming part of the climate commitment is it's an opportunity to leverage financial investment, to multiply the investment you would already make because of the great deal of momentum that's already present in the higher education community around this issue. For individual colleges who are considering this, if they're part of the climate commitment, for example, or other networks of institutions, they gain the educational resources, expertise in climate change, in debt finance, in fundraising opportunities. They also become part of a network of institutions who are trying to do the same thing. So right away, their investments in individual colleges or universities' investments are multiplied, and group purchasing power or simply knowledge resources that are spread across the higher education community. And they gain access to specialists, since many small colleges do not have the staff resources to specialize in all of the many areas associated with climate change. But I think something that's even more exciting for colleges and universities is the opportunity to leverage the investments made by potential higher education partners. And we have a lot of them. We don't operate in isolation. But several that come immediately to mind are government agencies, business associates, and local communities, many of whom are interested in sustainability and are investing in energy reduction measures or other sustainability efforts. And if they become partners with higher education, they are linking with a group that's already convinced, where the converted are already present and where resources are already being invested. We've had a couple of interesting examples of that at Allegheny. Our local community wanted to save energy costs by using biodiesel fuel for equipment, and this is the city government, and entered into a partnership with the college to recycle used cooking oil, which we needed to dispose of anyway. So at no cost to the city, shared processing costs between the college and the city because the college was already moving in this direction, they were able to save quite a bit of money. Another interesting local partnership for us has been the Local Growers Association, where there's an abundance of food product, very fresh and organically grown food products available. But they have a small organization, not much of an organization actually, and very limited resources to market their products. And when they discovered that there was a college that already had a climate action plan, that had already challenged itself to do this sort of thing and was looking for these sorts of partners, they joined forces with us with excitement. And a very small investment on their part was multiplied many times because of the access they had not only to the college food operation, but to our students who were involved throughout the region and actually throughout the country who carried this idea to other communities. So in that way, their investment was multiplied many times over. I compare it to the principle of resonance. I've used this comparison several times on campus. In introductory physics classes, resonance is often illustrated with the example of a person on a playground swing. And when force is applied at the right time with the rhythm of the swing, of course, the person can swing further and higher and faster than if that force is applied to a stable object. And I believe that higher education, especially those colleges and universities that are part of the President's climate commitment, are already swinging we've already got momentum. We're already investing our knowledge resources. We have enthusiastic people across the campus. We have dollars that are being invested here. So if our potential partners, whether it's the government or a business or a local community or another partner, is interested in investing in sustainability, if they can look for higher education partners in their regions, and I think they're abundant, then a fairly small investment on their part can make that swing go even further and faster than if they tried to invest those resources on their own.